Hello, darlings, and welcome to Business English Paris. I am actually trying to get into my computer because I have no idea what the word of the day is today and what I would like to talk with you about. So that's not good. That's not a good thing to have as a problem. Let's see. We could do, for example, we could do um, hmm, burnout. Let's do burnout. Let's do burnout. Let's do burnout. You burned out, darling. Um, so burnout in French means. I think the French actually say burnout. Also, I think they have adopted that English word and épuisement. Épuisement. Very very tired. Very fatigued. And I know that for a lot of young professionals today, I mean, it's a real problem, burnout, not just in France, but all over the world. In America, in particular, you have quite a lot of young professionals, very hardworking, very ambitious, who suffer burnout, and maybe not even young. I mean, not necessarily the Gen Z generation who are just getting started in their careers, but maybe more sort of middle tier people, um, millennials to a lesser extent, Gen Y, Gen X, who experience this sort of phenomenon of just not having any motivation left, just not having energy, just feeling like um, very, um, what's the word I'm looking for really? Just feeling like they can't do it, they can't get it done. Um, and I wondered whether you personally have had trouble coping with your career and with your job and with your life, whether you have ever experienced this acute sense of being drained and being unable to cope with the demands of your job, or if you've had trouble sort of balancing the demands of your work and your personal life and other aspects of your life, whether you've become overwhelmed to the point that it's this debilitating thing that just, you know, prevents you from doing anything and really sometimes even leaving your job, leaving your career, leaving your family, um, you know, etc. I mean, have you ever had that experience, or do you know anybody who has had this? Because burnout is it seems to me that it's not just a question of being tired and being fatigued for a day or two. It's really getting to a point where it's over. Like you can't do it anymore. You just can't do it anymore. And something big happens. Either you have to take a long sabbatical from your job, or quit, or you're fired, or you get a divorce, or you know, different things, but big and consequential things seem to happen to people when they go through burnout. So I would love to talk with you about this word, whether in the capacity of as one of my students, or leaving a comment on my blog about it, or something like that, to get an idea of what has been your experience with burnout, and with colleagues who perhaps have had burnout, and how do you think companies can prevent that in their employees, whether there's anything that can be done that isn't being done for workers, whatever field they may be working in, whether are there common threads, are there other things that companies can do and policies they can put in place to prevent this from happening to people. And why do you even think this happens? I mean, what possibly could lead somebody to get to such a point of no return where it's just over and they just burn out literally and really just flame out of their lives and of their careers. Um, so yeah, that's the word for today. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm an English teacher in Paris. I like to meet new professionals and to speak with new professionals about professional topics and general topics. And do contact me if you would like to become a part of my community of students and professionals and colleagues. Have a great day and see you in the next one.